Welcome to 424 Rancho Sienna. You know, I start my videos quite often by telling you, man, I got a great treat for you. And I say that every time, and I know I overuse it, but the truth of the matter is, once these houses are ready to go on the market, I feel like they are a treat. And today this is a treat because it's a single story, about 3,700 square feet, amazing layout. I'm telling you, when you guys see this floor plan, you are going to love the floor plan. But I'm at a whole different price point than where I normally work, right? So we have brought the price way down. And what you would think is, well, then you're gonna lose, like, typically I'm selling in the hill country and you have these gorgeous views and things. No, I'm not gonna take anything away from you, but look at this. Now we're gonna go back here in just a minute, but you just look beyond me. This is what anybody who comes in this house, this is the first thing they're gonna see when they look through. Massive, massive stretch of gorgeous wood floors and those beautiful views, okay? So stay to the end and wait till you hear the price, because you are going to be elated when I tell you what we're asking for this home. All right, first of all, walk in. Because it's a single story, you've got huge ceilings. You have the ability, there's nothing above, to pop them up. So you got a pop-up ceiling in the foyer. On each side of the foyer, take a look what we have. Beautiful French doors with the glass. Okay, this one is designed to be an office. Big arched windows, great space. Look at the size of this room, right? There's 6 feet all the way across. Huge room, beautiful office, pretty look outside, but look across the hall. Okay, now in terms of the architect and what he was thinking, I believe he was thinking this is going to be a formal dining room, but I have the same beautiful French doors, okay? I have another door that closes off here, so if you need 2 offices, you can't ask for anything better. Wood floors in here, arched windows in here, nice high ceiling. This makes a beautiful second office, or if you didn't need it, this can be a formal dining room. But when you see the dining room I'm about to show you, you're gonna understand you don't have to have this one. Okay, come on back. I love the separation of the rooms in this house, okay? Coat closet here. First wing is here. This is a wing of the kids' bedrooms, okay? I'm gonna come back to that in a minute and show you. Our guest suite is on the far back left of the house, all by itself. Guest over here, kids over here, and the master suite is all the way down to the back on the left. Think of the separation of these rooms, right? Studies up front, no noise up there. Kids wing over here in the center of the house, and then the back of the house, the other 2 wings. When we get to this point, it's almost like a second foyer. Great ceiling detail, really pretty. We have tons of seating. I could fit at least 1 more chair here, and conservatively 4 chairs across here, right at this massive top. The kitchen is ginormous and beautiful. So it's white quartz. I'll be in there in a minute to show you, but it is wide open to the family room, to the dining area. Remember what I told you about the huge dining area? I'm gonna show you that in a minute. So our family room, huge ceiling. I don't wanna guess what it is, but it's a ginormously high ceiling with wood floors everywhere, beautiful. Cast stone fireplace. A 2-story wall of glass with these views that I mentioned to you earlier, which are absolutely spectacular, right? Beautiful views, tons of natural light, but we also have a huge covered patio out back. So it's really nice because you're not gonna get any direct sunlight until much later in the day. And then if you would, Matthew, come this way and just show them back across here. Look how pretty this is, and look how wide open it is. It doesn't matter who's in the kitchen, whether you're cooking, cleaning, whatever's going on in there, they are absolutely a part of what's happening in this space. Okay, across this side. This is our intended guest suite, right? Very back of the house, huge 8-foot doors. Look, soaring ceiling. Any of the guests who come here, if they're not familiar with the hill country of Texas, they're going to be thrilled because this is their view when they wake up in the morning. And then you have for them a full bathroom. Matthew, if you would, show them the subway tile on the floor. Those tiny subway tiles I think are awesome. So full bathroom and a walk-in closet here. Look again, 8-foot doors throughout the house because we don't have an upstairs. Super high ceiling, beautiful views. And now, across the other side, look at the separation I was telling you for the bedrooms, right? Guest suite way over there, master over here. Linen closet, nice and deep. Look at the size of our master bedroom and check out our ceiling heights once again. Ginormously high ceilings. If you're someone who likes to have a sitting area, you have more than enough room to have a sitting area in here. Tons of natural light with the glass. Once again, 8-foot doors lead us into a beautiful master bathroom. All right, take a look. We got double vanities, also done with a really pretty white quartz tops. Medicine cabinet, corner soaking tub. Next vanity, look at this though. Our shower rather, is cool because it's recessed number 1, right? So you step down just a little bit. We got body jets, and it's got a really cool, I don't know, I just like the gray vibe in here, and I think it's really great that you got the frameless shower. Again, a lot of the features in this house you find only in much more expensive houses. Okay. Everybody I work with always tells me what they want is they want 2 walk-in closets in the master. Well, here you go. Number 1, look at the depth, look at the hanging space. 1, 2, 3 levels of hanging space in this one. And then next door is the his. And once again, 1, 2, 3 levels of hanging space in the closet. This is really awesome the way it's done. 2 walk-in closets in the master. Again, what all of you always ask for, and I don't know why, but architects don't design them as often as I think they should. So, back of the house, master suite, guest suite, both of which have the commanding views of the hill country, okay? Really pretty. Let's go this way. All right, first, this is a pet peeve of mine, and I talk about it on a lot of the videos that I do, right? I don't like it when you design a house and you got a group of people here in the living room and the restroom is right here. So it's kind of like the walk of shame that you're kind of heading into the bathroom and everyone's watching you. Not here. We have a little hallway. We go into the hallway and then I can make the right-hand turn and I got a private little powder room. And look over here. Really cool floors in my utility room tucked away from everything. You got storage, hanging space, the cool floors, and it's tucked out of the way. All right, big high ceilings bring us back to what I wanted to show you earlier, which was the kitchen. So initially, remember what I told you up in the front of the house? You could have offices on each side if you didn't want to have a big dining room up there. Well, look at this. It isn't like you're hurting for dining space. That's why that could work in this particular house. So he's got it set up where you could have 6, 7, 8 chairs. I could easily move this guy out of the way and you could have 10 to 12 people having dinner at a super long table right in the space. Really well laid out. Kitchen. All right, so I got the painted white cabinets. I got really cool quartz tops, quartz island, stained cabinets in the island. I think it looks really great the way it stands out. It also goes really well with our wood floors that wrap all the way around. Built-in stainless appliances, 5-burner cooktop, vented outside, tons and tons of storage space in this kitchen. But if you weren't already convinced, this will convince you because that is a huge walk-in pantry. Okay, and to give you a feel, once again, it's about 6 feet here. It's more than 6 feet across here and storage space galore. Great to have. All right. When you first come in from the garage, if I said, what would you love to have when you first come in from the garage? Your answer is going to be likely this. I want an area where when I'm coming in from the garage, I can dump stuff, but not have it visible to everybody who's coming in the house, right? This is totally tucked away over in the corner. This can serve as a butler's pantry. If you use this for entertaining as a formal dining, you can have trays set up here. It does have an outlet, storage above and below. This door leads us into a 3-car garage. So you got tons of storage, 3-car garage, 3,700 square feet, single story, massive ceilings, huge views. I'm going to show you out back in a minute, and then I'm going to tell you about the price. But first, I got to show you the kids' wing. So look at this. Master, guest, all the wide open, ginormous living space. I touched on this when we came in, but I want you to look at how much space there is between the kids' bedrooms and the other bedrooms. Really a great design. All right, bedroom number one. Great size bedroom, walk-in closet, cool kids vibe going on in here. This is a great room. Super duper high ceiling. Now, bedroom two, here, very high ceiling. And to give you a feel, when I say they're big closets, look at the size of that closet. I want you to remember this is a secondary bedroom that has that kind of ginormous closet, okay? High ceiling, off here by itself. And for the kids, when you first walk out of these two rooms, you got a little built-in desk over here, which is perfect for like a little homework area, right? Awesome bathroom. Once again, we have the small subway tile. We have the quartz tops. Everything is really well done. Now, I have a room that I haven't shown you in the 3,700 square feet, but it's a really cool room. Come over here. So, over here, tucked away, you may have noticed the French doors. Come on in, Matthew. Now, I could have had a movie playing for you, and I have another video if you need to see that where the movie is actually playing, but I think this is such a cool room. Look, we have the really nice French doors over here. He's got it with black shades, the way it's done now. There are windows over here. If you wanted to have, because this is a single story, if you want to have a kids' play area, if you got smaller kids, this is perfect for that. But if you didn't need to have it, he's using this, or they're using this as the media room. And I'm telling you, the sound is amazing in here. The projection, it's got the huge screen. Like, this is it's a multi-purpose room. So certainly with the French doors, I could close it off and say, hey, it's another office if you need an office back here. It is kind of the ultimate, for me, game/play room for kids. Or if you don't have that need, again, you got a lot of square footage, then this one lays out really well as a media room. And that's why I wanted to show it to you with the lights on so that you could get a feel that, wow, you got a lot of options, okay? All right, I'm gonna meet you outside and I'm gonna show you those views. Okay, I told you about the outside. I am very excited to be able to show it to you. So first of all, Matthew, show them how high the ceiling is. This is a ginormous covered back patio, okay? And if you look out here, take a look at what's in the distance. From this side, spanning all the way across. Beautiful hilltop all the way around. And if you question, hey, I'd like to have a pool, house doesn't have a pool yet, but the neighbor here has a pool, and the neighbor here has a pool. And if you look at this side over here, there's this built up, I mean, really cool the way it's done. And it's the same amount of yard space to be able to fit it in if that's what you want, okay? But the star of the show clearly is what's out back. This is what differentiates really amazing places, and that is your ability to have views like this. All right, I'm going to take you back inside, and we're going to wrap up. .424 Rancho Sienna Loop. Again, this is Georgetown, Texas, but it's the very southern part of Georgetown. Right kind of on the Georgetown and Leander border. This place is amazing. It's a single story with, as you're seeing, incredible hill country views. Super high ceilings. Because we're a single story, virtually every room in the house has super high ceilings. All the doorways are 8-foot doorways. As you walked in, remember how beautiful it was from the street, right? I mean, you can drive down the street, and I promise you, I think this house has the best street appeal of anything you're going to see. It's beautiful from the street. And you come in the front doors, and there's just a sea of hardwood floors that take you from the front door all the way back to that view that you're looking at, that massive back wall of glass. And in between high ceilings. The back of the house, this is the family room with fireplace. It's cast limestone fireplace. Wide open to a ginormous kitchen. And again, I don't know that it shows up as well, you know, the size in a video, but it is a beautiful, huge kitchen. Has bar seating for probably 7 people. Has a huge island with the cabinetry is stained on the island to match the floors. And then all of the other cabinetry is painted white. Beautiful. Quartz tops. It is so pretty when you stand here and look around. It has a huge dining area that's right off the kitchen. So it's open also to the family room. Remember, the master suite is on the back left. 8-foot doors, walls of glass, his and her walk-in closets, super duper high ceilings. You have room in that master bedroom for a sitting area. Walk in the master bath and so beautifully appointed, right? It's got the quartz tops, it's got the body jets in the shower, double vanities, private potty, 2 amazing walk-in closets, both with 3 levels of hanging space. And then across to the back side of the house, again, all by itself, is the guest suite. Bedroom, super high ceiling with a complete bathroom. Beautiful. That's the one that had the small subway tile, the gray subway tile on the floor. Really pretty. The finishes in this house are absolutely beautiful. Nice size walk-in closet in that one also. Then we come back toward the front of the house. As we're walking toward the front, you've got about middle of the house, you have the utility room and the powder room. And remember how the powder room is tucked around the corner so no one is seeing any of the guests walk into the bathroom. And as we get a little closer to the front of the house, we have a short hallway with archways that it has 2 guest bedrooms or kids' bedrooms in this case. It has a built-in desk right outside in the hallway that's kind of concealed. Those 2 bedrooms share a bath. They both have ginormous walk-in closets. And then as you go farther up towards the front of the house, you have double sets of French doors on each side of the front door. So you walk in to the left and to the right are French doors. On the right is what should be or could be a dedicated dining room. But the reality is, in today's work environment, it is the absolute perfect second home office, right? So you can walk in the front door and have 2 dedicated offices, both with French doors flanking the front. Exactly where you'd want them to be. So if anyone had to come over to discuss work, they're 2 steps in the house and they're into an office, right? Then you had the really cool room that we saw last, and that is the media room. Remember how beautiful the screen is? That is a really cool room. So it is designed, it's right off of the kitchen and breakfast area. It too has French doors entering, but as you saw, though it has windows, it can black out really dark. So it makes an amazing media room, or it can be a dedicated office. It can be a kid's playroom. It can be a shop. It can be what you like, but it's in a really cool kind of hidden location where it is certainly not center stage when people are in the house. Over 3,700 square feet, distant hill country views, completely fenced backyard with wrought iron to take advantage of the views. I showed you where the neighbor next door has an in-ground pool. If you wanted a pool, you could certainly have a pool. The back patio is huge. I mean, massive soaring ceiling out there, and you have room for lounge chairs. You could do a dining room table and still have a sitting area. It's just beautiful the way this house is finished, and the fact that the architect actually chose the right plan to take advantage of these views. So we're in Rancho Sienna. We got killer schools. We got shopping close by. We have all this great stuff in a single story, over 3,700 square feet, at a price below $930,000. But these amazing, handmade, gorgeous Italian shoes do not come with the house.